Welcome back to a new Food Reviews with Fatty. As always, I'm your host, Fatty, aka Jay. If you know, you know. If you don't know, now you know. You know? So I'm going to do a video that's a little stranger than all the things that I thought I would ever do. And I'll explain. Let me just position the product first because it does need some light. So we're going to go ahead and slap some light on that bad boy. But first, I'm going to do a little PSA. Everybody who has liked, subscribed, and ring the bell, thank you. Everybody who hasn't, quit being selfish. Go subscribe. Ring the bell if you like the videos. But I don't know why it's so hard in today's society for people to want to throw a little kickback to the people that are really trying hard here, you know? By the way, you like my hat? I'm sure you've seen it somewhere. But yeah, I don't know why people are so antisocial toward smaller YouTube content creators. You'll give Mr. Beast 1 million likes, or somebody who's doing some kind of corny video that's stupid, and then you won't give people likes for things that they're doing that are really trying to help out the community, like letting people know what's good, what's not, what doesn't suck, what does. Some of these influencers just do stupid videos, and they get more views and more likes and more subs, and I don't get it. I don't have marketing dollars, but I market myself on all my social media. So I do everything on my own. I don't know about anybody else because a lot of people have teams that back them. They have enough money to pay out because a lot of them are like, already have daddy's money or mommy's money or daddy and mommy's money. But I don't. I got my money and the money that I have to be able to continue to make these videos. I'm more consistent than most of the YouTubers on this channel. I'm sorry, on the food channels, on the food niche channels for YouTube. So that's something for you to think about. Now I'm going to try to light this up a little bit. I'm going to light this sucker up right here. I'm just going to get it as close as I can to this light here. So this is a product that came out back in October. And yes, it sat in my refrigerator from October. I don't know if there's an expiration date. I didn't see one on it. It didn't say it was expired. But yeah, so I'm going to actually try this product out and see if it's still good from October. So what this is this is actually the Prime hydration drink. It was a limited time Halloween mix-up with Prime energy drink called Glowberry. And according to this bottle, we'll read what it says about that first. It says, Prime was developed to fill the void where great taste meets function, with bold thirst-quenching flavors to help you refresh, replenish, and refuel. Prime is a perfect boost for every endeavor. We're confident you'll love it as much as we do. Humbly, the Prime team. 10% coconut water, B vitamins, antioxidants, and 835 milligrams of electrolytes. It says shake well before opening. And according to this, it glows in the dark. It charges in the sun. This isn't exactly the sun, and the sun's not out today, so we're going to try to see if it lights up first. So I will kick the light off just for a second, just to see if it'll glow in the dark. I don't understand why it would be the sun. You'd think any light that hits it would just do it. And I got my hand in front of the ring light, so you're going to see that the ring light is lighting it up severely. Like you can barely see my face at this point. I look like I'm in the dark. I'm about to tell you some scary stories from Halloween of 2024. The scariest story we had of Halloween of 2024 was a hurricane, but not one, but two back-to-back for the month of October. So there you go. That's a pretty scary story. Two big hurricanes back-to-back that put us out for a week and a half from doing anything in Florida. That's a scary story. And I don't know if anybody knows anything about hurricanes, but here in Florida, it's definitely not too much of a joke. But we're going to try this out. I'm holding this bad boy to light as much as I can. I'm trying to get my lights to quit flickering in the background because my camera goes freaky whenever those lights are on and there's not enough light hitting it. If you can see, it's doing it right now. It looks as if it's just got some kind of entity, like a ghostly entity going all around it. So maybe I do have ghosts in this house. Who knows? But anyhow, I'm going to try to do the Glowberry first. Like I said, the sun, this light's just as bright as the sun, I'd say. And if not, then tough titty. Oh, well. So let's go ahead and see. Here you go. Let's see if this bad boy glows in the dark, all right? There we go, okay. Okay, so the glow apparently is gone. If I took it outside, I don't think it'd be any better because the sun's really not there today. Because the sun's not coming out today. Guess I had to find another way. Now I'm just making up stuff. Did I actually get the right light? Was that the right light? Let me try this one more time. There we go. That's the one I usually use. It seems to take the lights and take away that blur when I use this shade of light, so I always kind of use the shade of light. Either way, we're going to try this bad boy regardless of whether it glows in the dark or not. I assumed for it being a little older, let's see, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. So it's 8 months old, and we're going to try it anyway. Why not? I forgot to do this back in October, and it's been sitting for 8 months. Let's see if Prime is really good. I am definitely going to take the whiff test first. Make sure it doesn't smell like butt. But, oh, no, it doesn't smell like butt. Actually, it smells pretty good. Well, without further ado, these were like $2 back in October. Imagine they're $2 now. They're going to be worth $1.50 probably now because depreciation from being old. But let's see if it tastes any good. Oh, wow. It actually does taste pretty good. Now, I'm not a big fan of Prime. Not because of Logan Paul, but because there's been a lot of talk lately about how bad these are for you. But I gotta be honest, I mean, they get the flavors on point. Now, whatever there might be that's bad in this, allegedly, I would suggest that they just continue making it and figure out what's bad in it and take it out. But, I mean, still, it tastes really good. I mean, whatever the flavor is in this, and I don't think there's like a... Oh, no, there's an ingredient list. Water, coconut water, coconut water concentrate, citric acid. It's probably the citric acid because that always has a pretty tasty flavor. Dipotassium phosphate, trimagnesium citrate, natural flavors, the sucralose, that's going to do a little bit of it. Potassium, acesulfame potassium, L-valine, L-leucine, L-isoleucine, gum arabica. That's the one I don't like. That's the one that's not really supposed to be real good for you. Pyroxidine, hydrochloride, vitamin B. Ester gum, that's not supposed to be really good for you. D-alpha, tocopherol, tocoferol acetate, which is vitamin E. Retinol palmitate, that's palmitate, vitamin A. Cyanosobalamin, vitamin B12. And of course it contains coconut. See, this is made in Louisville, Kentucky, so I don't really know how bad it could be for you. I mean, it does look like toilet water, like after you like pee a lot, but, or like, it kind of looks like sewer water. Like if you ever seen inside a sewer when after it rains, it's kind of got that like gloomy like swamp water look. But again, it tastes pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and call it right down the middle because I've never had this one before, but it doesn't taste that terrible. All right, so for value at $2, it's not that bad for $2. I could make this last. It says 1 serving size, but I could make this last for 2 servings. The calories are only 25 calories for the whole bottle. Sodium is 30 milligrams, which isn't bad for the whole thing. 5 grams of total carbs and 2 grams of sugars total. It would be nice if there was some protein content in this, but there's not. So that's kind of a disappointment, but I mean, it's not terrible tasting and not a lot of calories. So I'm going to go ahead and call it. For value, I'm going to say it's a 6. For visual, I don't know what it looks like. I'm calling it 5. And for an overall, I'm going to go ahead and say 7. Why 7? Because it tastes good. It doesn't taste bad. I'm not sure what the bad stuff that's supposed to be in this is, but all I know is that this is actually in the meals between Prime and Mr. Beast, the Feastables. I know that it's something that kids drink all the time. And if kids drink this all the time and you don't see like an issue with it, health-wise, I can't see how bad it really can be. By the way, just for the record, Prime is not a sponsor. However, Prime, if you hear me out there, and then Logan Paul, if you hear me out there, it's me, Margaret. And yes, I would love to have you guys sponsor the Food Reviews with Fatty channel. So you can reach out to me at foodreviewswithfatty@gmail.com. You hear me, buddy? You hear me, Logan Paul? You hear me, Prime? PSA. Food Reviews with Fatty, PHATTY@gmail.com. We would love to have you as a sponsor. But by the way, also shout out to Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast, you're on the same level, my dude. Come on, let's do it. All right? So, that's where I'm at with it. It's definitely a 7. It tastes good to me. If it's bad for me, tough. Everything's bad for you in some way, shape, or form. Anything you eat, drink, or whatever. Everything has chemicals in it a little bit. So, tough titty. Either way, Mr. Predicto, does this Prime Glowberry suck?
Everything points to yes.
Man, this man either wants to dog stuff out or not say a word. I don't understand the man. Oh, well, either which way, I called it as a 7. If he don't like it, Mr. No, Predict No can predict nothing. How about that? Either way, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day because it is a day. And as always, Food Reviews with Fatty, out.